Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Cruising. In today's video, we're going to be going over Beat ICO and telling you a little bit about what they are and what they do. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can keep up to date with our daily videos. So basically, what is Beat? Well, in a nutshell, Beat is basically a company that are trying to set up an app that will monitor how you do sport every single day. It will detect when you're working out, and then depending on the level of workout you do, depends on the level of reward you get. So you're going to get paid in reward with Beat tokens. With Beat tokens, you are then going to enable yourself to buy things off the Beat store, off the Beat website, or sporting goods, either clothes. You can get classes in gyms, basically to the gyms who have signed up to enable Beat in their gyms as well, because not all gyms will have the Beat system in the gym as well. It's a two-way thing. The person has to have the actual app on themselves or the phone, and I should imagine that the gym, like they've said, when you read down the webpage, they must be a partnership with them as well. So basically, it's a network of companies with a common goal to embrace all sports participants, to provide and encourage people all over the world to do more sports, which is great. Everybody needs more encouragement to get out there, do a bit more exercise, get to the gym a bit more, live life a little bit healthier. So as we scroll down the webpage, you can see, well, the first thing I see is that the fund goal is called Emma. I don't know why they've given the fund goal a name, but I've also noticed that Emma is also a tortoise. Emma also happens to be my partner, so from now on, she's going to be known as the tortoise. So do apologise to Emma for that one, but it's a very well-made website as well. From the first outlook, they do look kind of good. So basically, what are they? Well, like I've just said, they're a network of companies based in Germany. They do have some major members. They do have some major network partners. They do have some major members and some partners as well. One thing that I will say is that yesterday when we were looking on the page and we were looking into Beats, they did have Life Fitness as well in their partners, but Life Fitness seems to have gone now. One of the ones that stands out for me is Matrix and also Techno Gym as well. Techno Gym are an Italian company. They started up in 1983 and they do have a 512 million turnover yearly. That's in euros as well. So quite big companies, quite big partners. I am quite sad to see Life Fitness go off there as well. I don't know why Life Fitness has gone off there, but anyway, Life Fitness has gone off there, which does seem quite weird. Basically, they're trying to solve a problem, and the problem being that keeping people motivated in sport is a hard thing to do. How many people do you know that join the gym in January, go in January, then come March, they don't go to the gym? They haven't got any interest. They can't be asked. So maybe with earning tokens in the gym will keep more people motivated and will basically get this concept up and running. It'll be adopted into the community more, also be adopted into the gyms more as well. With 2 billion customers on the other side, they've got 2 million customers. They need to get coached, they need to get instructors, they need to be motivated, they need to have lots of things behind them before they can actually adopt this worldwide. So the tech is actually in use today in Germany as well. So it does seem like a really good thing to be getting into, anything sports related. There's plenty of things out there. Apple have got their thing. You've got Android, loads of Android things out there that can track your health, that can keep you monitored on your health. But most of the time, you don't get paid in anything to monitor your health, which is a big thing nowadays. People want rewards. People want to know if they're doing well. They want that pat on the back, whether it's from themselves or from an app or from a friend or a family member. They do want to be rewarded in some way for doing good for themselves initially. You're not doing something for somebody else. You're doing something for your longevity of life. So maybe it will be a real good thing to have this thing made up, adopted throughout the whole of the world, and encourage more people to do more exercise. So go down to the roadmap. 2014, this is when this company started up. They've done 2014, 15 and 16, 17, 18. There only seems to be one thing in 2018, which is Beat token sale launches. Publication of the enhanced version of No Excuse. Then that seems to be it for 2018. 2019 is roll out the Beat ecosystem in Germany. 2020, roll out the Beta ecosystem to the world. So it doesn't really tell you much in the actual roadmap as well. It's not a great detailed roadmap. It has changed since yesterday, because 2019 was take over the world. It's a good thing to want to do. It's a very bold statement, but you can go on the website and you can read over the white paper yourself. Beats tokens. Beats tokens, you can only get it in Ethereum. Also, one good thing as well is there's no minimum contribution. So token price, 1 beat equals 0.01 euros. As the company are in Germany, obviously that's why they're working in euros. So if we go down to the actual team itself, one problem that I did find with the team itself is I don't actually know any of these guys. That's fair enough. They're probably all German, but I don't know any of them. But when you do go on to, Chief Technical Officer, you go on the Chief Technical Officer and it does take you over to his LinkedIn page, which is great. But the only problem with it is there's not a lot of it doesn't tell you a lot of information on the actual LinkedIn page. It gives you the basics. And I mean, the bare basics of what this guy's done, which, okay, that's fair enough. But for the whole team, it's exactly the same. So let's move down to the advisors. These proven experts will guide us on our way through the change of world sports. So quite impressive. The advisors are a lot more impressive than the actual core team. The 4 guys there that are doing advisor. You've got Christopher, he's a Forbes 30 under 30. Joshua spent 10 years working with some of the biggest athletes and celebrities building their own brands, which is a good thing because, celebrities and branding is a massive marketing thing. The other 2 guys are basically early investors in Bitcoin and the blockchain as well. You go on their LinkedIn's as well, and there's a lot of information on the 4 of them in LinkedIn, say, unlike there is on the actual team, which is quite disappointing as well. You can't really go knocking people just because they haven't got a massive LinkedIn. But I do think it's a big letdown that the LinkedIn profiles are not really that good. So the white paper is there. It is fully online. You can download it. You can read it. You can go through it yourself. Basically, make your own decision. Whether you think Beat is a good thing, I think it is an absolute fantastic thing. Getting more people involved in sports, getting more people active, and yet rewarding them. So basically, let's go into the pros and the cons of Beat. So 1, it's a great idea to have, rewards for doing sports. You can either keep and track your tokens. You can keep them in your, obviously, digital wallet. You can spend them on their system. You can get sporting goods, classes. There's lots of information about the advisors, which I do like. Having a good core team of advisors can't make or break a project, let's be honest. The information on the website, it can be a little bit hard reading it sometimes. The majority of it does make a lot of good sense. They have been successful through Germany. They are also expected to trade on multiple exchanges, which you can put that down as a pro because I suppose every ICO does want to exchange on multiple exchanges as well. They've got a massive social media account, it's low price, and they've also got some massive companies in partnership with them as well. So let's look at the cons. Massive amount of tokens, 230 billion tokens. That is absolutely a huge amount of tokens. The team themselves, the actual main core people in the team, there could be a bit more information. I would like to see a lot more information on the team as well. The roadmap, that's a bit sketchy. The roadmap doesn't really say what they're doing and where they're going. It just basically says the basics. Like this year they're going to start the ICO, next year they're going to do this, and the year after. There's no actual planned, there's no Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Possible problems, keeping people motivated. That is a possible problem. Although it's a great idea, it is a possible problem. It's also going to be a problem getting other people adopted in it as well, getting gyms to sign up, allow people to use this system in their gyms. It's not going to be every gym that does support the Beat system. So don't forget, if you want to use the Beat system, you have to be in an environment that does allow you to use the Beat system as well. So your gym must allow you to use the Beat system. Let's say, for instance, in England, Pure Gym, massive gyms in England, if they adopt the Beat system, then great. People who go to the Pure Gym going to have their sports and their exercise tracked. So enabling them to earn more tokens. So overall, I do think that Beats is a really good idea. I think it's an amazing project, and I would like to see it adopted worldwide as well, if not just for the clear health values of people getting motivated in sports. I also do like the fact that there's a no minimum contribution as well. So if you can be rewarded in some way for doing some training, then that's great. So I definitely think Beats is a great idea. I'm definitely going to be investing in it. I'm not telling you to invest in it. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice as well. So if you've liked the video, leave us a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, give us a thumbs up. Also, get yourselves over to Twitter as well. Join us on Twitter. We are Crypto Cruising on Twitter. So until tomorrow, happy trading, and we'll see you soon.